down! I want to talk to you! Come on then! I'm done for good! Batman!
Hello, who is it?
It's your boss.
Come in. What are you doing here?
Keeping an eye on you. Is it 12?
It's going back tomorrow.
Too right it is. I want you to be absolutely clear where we're going with this. You follow Park's advice. You offer up a few case details to Daniels. You flatter him. You try and draw him out. And you take absolutely no risks whatsoever. You understand? Good. I'll have a drop of that. The car should be here in about 10 minutes. Good luck. Good evening, Anna. You look absolutely beautiful.
Thank you. That's a very elegant outfit.
Really?
Yeah.
Thanks. I got it for half price. Wore it in a movie. Now these, well, these I'm not so sure about. What do you think?
Oh, they're lovely. Yeah, lovely. Rent a fork.
Do you have any problem leaving work early today?
No, I told them it was a family matter.
Naughty. Told a fib.
Yeah, well, I don't think my boss would appreciate me seeing you socially.
Why? Well, surely I'm not still a suspect.
No, of course not. Just the fact that you've been questioned means it's not entirely appropriate for me to be seen out with you.
So, why did you agree to come out tonight?
Big fan of the ballet.
Ah.
And you, Mr. Daniels.
It's Alan, for God's sake. And thank you for agreeing to come out tonight. You really do look beautiful. We're going to have a fantastic evening. I promise.
Yeah, I look forward to it. Yes, it is here. No, I shouldn't be telling you all this. I drank too much champagne. We should never talk about the cases we're working on.
You know, I find it really hard to believe this guy's got away with it, and even harder to believe that you don't have a single clue to his identity. I mean, that said, I mean, it's bloody terrifying to think you actually had me questioned, and for a minute there, thank you, thought that I might be involved. Man must be a bloody monster.
He's also very intelligent. He never leaves any DNA. No fingerprints, nothing.
Christ. How many people's he killed?
8. That's including the American murder. See, that's another reason why you were questioned. You were in America at the same time. My boss has been through all the dead files.
Ah. Now I understand.
Look, Alan, if you were to be questioned again, you mustn't mention any of this. I could get into terrible trouble.
Of course, I wouldn't say it to a soul. Why do you think they'd want to re-question me? I thought you said I wasn't a suspect.
Oh, you're not. You lived at Charcoal Street and so did most of the victims. It's just... it's a terrible coincidence.
All I've ever done is try to pluck that from my memory. Is that such a crime? No. I was just a little boy, brought up in a brothel. She locked me in a cupboard under the stairs, but that doesn't make me a killer. Why are they doing this to me? God, bloody Charcoal Street. I'm sorry, I promised you a good evening and,
Excuse me, Mr. Daniels, can I have your autograph, please?
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
That's a pleasure.
I loved your movie.
Oh, good, I'm glad. Thank you so much. There you go. Have a lovely evening.
Thank you. Work. Alan, this has been lovely, but I've got an early call tomorrow, so... Look, Alan, I really wouldn't worry. They've got a new suspect. Between you and me, this guy, John McDowell, they found one of the victim's handbags in his flat.
Thank you. Thank you. Sorry.
Thank you for tonight.
No, thank you. Thank you so much. Good night.
text. You tell him about the handbag?
I was supposed to, wasn't I?
Yes, you were. So how did he react? What did he say about McDowell?
Well, he just said that it proved that he was innocent. Went on about his childhood all night. I mean,
What, do you think he is innocent?
I think he might be, sir.
Oh, he might be, might he? Is that because you had a hot session with him?
A hot what, sir?
The driver reported he was all over you like a rash.
The driver?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, undercover, was he?
Yep.
Oh, terrific. That's just great, sir. Thanks very much.
Come on, Travis.
I mean, all
we
this
had to
crap you
protect
gave me
you
about not wearing a
somehow.
wire. Protect me by
Yeah.
telling me everything.
And he
I mean,
also mentioned you
Jesus
seem to have
Christ.
drank an awful
I
lot of
didn't drink
champagne.
anything. I had one
No,
glass,
that
sir.
you
I
had
was
more,
one.
Travis.
Sorry.
God, you smell nice. We'll pick this up in the morning, all right? Good night.
Morning. I heard you had a good night.
It's him. It's Langton. He scratched my car. Again.
God, I think I'm in love.
Do you know any of these women, Mr. McDowell?
Yeah, I know them.
Well, can you explain to me why handbags belonging to these women were found in your flat?
No.
Do you recognize any of these?
No. Where's the squad? People in and out all the time. You'd be surprised who I've woke up with. They could have been done by anybody. I've never seen them. You're trying to tell me that Kathleen Keegan's dead as well? I'm being set up for something. Look, I admit having drugs in the car. But I've never seen this slag for 10 years.
You have stated that you were only at Lillian Duffy's house in Shalcott
A
Street.
couple of times, yeah.
So did you ever see her son, Anthony Duffy, there?
Sometimes. But then he was always being yanked away to foster carers and a bitch would drag him back again.
So when was the last time you saw him?
Around the time she was strangled. She deserved it. We all reckon he done it.
Why did you reckon that?
He had more reason than anyone else. Well, she'd knocked him about.
You just told me that you only went to Shalcott Street a couple of times, but from what you're saying, you seem to have been a regular visitor.
Look, I was down on my luck. I lost my club, I lost my car.
Yeah, Shalcott Street.
Yeah, when I was in need of a dos, that's where I went.
So when did you say was the last time you saw Anthony Duffy?
Jesus! 20 years ago, he might be dead now for all I know.
So you haven't been in contact with him over the past few months?
You're not listening. I just said I haven't seen him for 20 years. I'm not feeling very well.
Need a break?
I need a bottle of vodka, but I doubt you'll give it to me.
They also found a suitcase full of women's underwear at your place.
Not women's. One woman. Beryl. I kept her. I loved her. I was working in Manchester when she was killed. Broke my heart. Look, I don't know anything, you know. My mind's gone. It's not what it was. I just worked the door at the pub and paid with drinks.
Do you know this girl?
She's a looker. I don't know her.
Where were you on the night of the 7th of June this year?
I just told you. God, my mind's shot. I can't remember. I know exactly where I was on June the 7th. It's my birthday.
Where were you, Mr. McDowell?
Held in Solihull Police Station for drunk driving.
He may have done the others, but McDowell's in the clear for Melissa. He was in Solihull bloody Nick at the time. And why you couldn't have found that out, Paul, before he was dragged on here? What?
Daniel's unit driver. He's been in Madagascar, driving Russell Crowe.
Is there a bloody point to this, John?
He says he drove Daniels to London. He was here when Melissa was killed.
Right. We pick him up first thing in the morning. We search his place again. We rip it apart.
My receipts for last night, sir.
Mr. Daniels is helping police in connection with the murder of Melissa Stevens. That's all you're going to get right now. Okay.
This is all nonsense. It's all nonsense.
Go. Right, gentlemen. I want this place taken apart. Let's get on it.
God, we better find something off to put him through that.
What do you think?
Officer, you're going to be charged with murder?
Alan, I'm sorry I couldn't get here earlier. I've been held up by traffic. Oh, look, it's getting bloody ridiculous. They're taking everything. My scarf, tie, shoes, shoelaces, cufflinks. Look, you've got to get me out of here. Full stop.
I might not be able to do that, Alan.
Morning, Mr. Radcliffe. Gentlemen, please take a seat. 18th of July, 2008, and the time is 10:05 a.m. Was your unit driver Roger Thornton?
Yes, I believe it was.
Mr. Thornton has given us a statement saying that he drove you from Cornwall to your flat in Earl's Court on June the 6th and subsequently collected you for the drive back to Cornwall on June the 8th. He said you did not use him for the 7th. So on the evening of June the 7th, did you drive your Mercedes?
Very possible.
Did you give Melissa Stevens a lift?
No, I didn't.
Paul?
Do you know a John McDowell, Mr. Daniels? From Manchester. Ring any bells?
Yes, that's him. The man I was telling Travis about.
When did you see him last?
Oh, that's a question. It's got to be at least 16. No, probably longer. 20 years ago.
And what kind of man was he?
Well, from what I can remember, flashy, loudmouth, wore terrible suits, nasty ties, ran a string of tards from his health clubs and always was, always visiting her place.
Whose place?
Lillian Duffy's.
Lillian Duffy. Who's she?
She was a... excuse me. She was a prostitute. She ran the house in Chalcot Street as a brothel. He was always there doing drugs, apparently too many because he's now a complete addict.
Were you born Anthony Duffy?
Yes.
Is the woman in this picture of you as a child Lillian Duffy, your mother?
There you go.
Is this your mother, Mr. Daniels?
Yes. Whether I would describe her as a mother or not, that's a different matter.
Your mother was murdered, is that right?
Yeah, I was informed she had been, yeah.
A bit more than that, Mr. Daniels. You were arrested and questioned on the matter. Your mother had previously alleged that you had attacked her.
No, that's not correct. I was released. There were never any charges brought against me.
You've just maintained that you haven't seen John McDowell for 20 years, but that when you did know him, he was very successful running a string of health clubs.
Yes.
So, how do you know 20 years later he's a drug addict?
Foregone conclusion, mate. He was, always out of his head, drinking drugs, take your pick.
How do you know his present circumstances?
It was a wild guess.
I put it to you that you've seen McDowell recently.
And I put it to you, pal, that you're trying to stitch me up on this. But why don't you ask Anna Travis? She was the one who told me you found 3 of the victim's handbags in McDowell's place.
We have a tape recording of exactly what Detective Constable Travis told you. She told you that we found 1 handbag in McDowell's place. How did you know there were 3? Could you please explain to me, Mr. Daniels, why you stated that 3 handbags were discovered?
No, I won't. If you've got a fucking recording of everything that bitch said to me, then you'll know what I said. Bags, what's the bloody difference?
Alan, just calm down. I think Detective Chief Inspector Langton, it's time you either charged my client or released him. As far as I can ascertain, you have no evidence, no witness, and no proof whatsoever, bar the fact his mother ran a brothel and abused him, that my client has any connection with these murders.
Excuse me.
For the benefit of the tape, DCI Langton is leaving the room at 1600 hours.
This is all lies. This is lies. Let's do something about it. I'm innocent.
All right, will you take out an and stop?
This is going to destroy me.
We'll take out an injunction with them.
DCI Langton has just re-entered the room at 1601.
Melissa Stevens' handbag. One of the many trophies found in Mr. Daniels' apartment. Please sit down. Sit down, please. Mr. Daniels, I am now going to question you in regard to the murder of Melissa Stevens.
I want Anna Travis. I don't want him sitting opposite me.
You don't have a choice.
You're not going to get another word out of me unless she's facing me at this table, not you. Do you understand? That is the deal.
Well, why does he want to speak to me?
He wants to get inside your head. It's not going to be pleasant, but I think we can get a confession out of him this way. Okay?
Okay.
Mike will pass the photographs over to you in order of the victim's murders. If you think you're going to come unstuck, you just give him a signal.
Just give me a tap on the knee or something, okay?
The last thing we want at this stage is for him to go down the no comment route. If that happens, we're looking at months on the case, right? You follow protocol, right? Don't forget to caution him again. I'll be right there with you.
It's imperative we get a full, detailed confession to these murders.
back, give me a minute.
Does she know what she's letting herself in for? If she screws up, the press will have a field day.
You think she can handle it, boss?
Of course you can. She's Jack Travis's girl.
Could you please tell me what your relationship was with the victim, Lillian Duffy?
You know what it was, Anna.
It's D.C. Travis. And for the tape, I require you to tell me. Who was she?
The bitch that gave birth to me. When I was 5, she put me in a bath of scalding hot water. She said she didn't mean to hurt me, she was drunk. The burns festered. And one of her bitches took me to casualty. They sent round the social services. She told them I'd run the bath myself. When they left, she beat the living daylights out of me for causing trouble. She said that if I ever told anyone, she'd drown me next time. I had a terror of baths.
Did you kill your...
Fucking interrupt me! I'm giving you your motive, you stupid bitch. If you want it, you listen! I went to school with bruises and broken arms, legs, teeth. She'd say I fell downstairs. If I were really sick, she'd put me in a cupboard for days without food or water. Whatever condition I were in, she could always lie her way out of it and say I'd done it to myself.
Right, would you please tell me...
She wouldn't let me go because she could make money out of me. Have you any idea how she made money out of a 7-year-old boy? Her own son. I would rape for money.
She would tie me up and then watch men rape me.
I was 7.
But you know what? You know what? I think I inherited her talent for acting. Oh yeah, she could give an Oscar-winning performance of motherly love. I had to wait a long time, yeah? Before I were old enough and strong enough. Before she were frightened of me. Now we get to the good part, yeah? The night I killed her.
Whilst you were having sexual intercourse with her?
Oh yeah, I fucked her. Made sure she was watching me. Tied her hands behind her back. Sitting astride her. Like she were a donkey. Then I rolled her over. And I wound round her neck a stinking, dripping tight. And watched the light go out of her eyes. I was still inside her when she died. She knew me first.
Did you retain any keepsake?
What?
On the night Lillian Duffy was murdered, did you take anything from her?
Oh, I see where you're going with this, Anna. Fucking brilliant. Very good. Very proud of you. Hey, very insightful. Yeah, I did. Her handbag. Makeup. Few quid. Used to make myself up with her stuff. You better turn on. You know.
Why was that, Mr. Daniels?
Why was that, Mr. Daniels? Why was that, Mr. Daniels? Well, I'll tell you, Anna. Because it reminded me of watching her die.
Do you still have her handbag?
No. Not hers. A few others, but you know that, don't you? I hid hers in that trunk, McDowell's squat.
Could you identify this woman for me, please?
Kathleen Fatfuck Geoghegan. She was a disgusting old bitch. And that's a flattering photograph. She weighed 18 stone, the bloated dripper. An even worse piece of shit than my mother.
Did you kill Kathleen Keegan?
Oh, I know. You bet. You're sweet. Little pussy, I did.
I'm now going to question you on the murder of Melissa Stevens.
Melissa? Yeah, she was my first young one. It was because she recognised me. I had to. I just thought she was a prostitute, you know, standing on the pavement.
She wasn't though, was she? She was a young student. It's Alan Daniels, isn't it?
And is your last tube home?
Yeah, I did.
Well, I'll give you a lift if you like.
Thanks.
Jump in. So, where's her?
Islington.
Islington will be there.
I didn't want to do her, but she knew me. She gave me the choice.
Why have we stopped? What are you doing?
Yeah, she was lovely. Oh, she was beautiful. Oh, God, her body was perfect. Firm, yet soft at a touch. Clean. So pretty. Listen up. I kissed her.
You didn't kiss her. You bit out her tongue, you sick bastard. Was that to stop her screaming?
Don't fucking talk to me like that, you bitch!
Sit down, Mr. Daniels.
You were next. Kathleen Keegan, Mary Murphy, Barbara Whittle, Farrell Villiers, Sandra Donaldson, Teresa Booth, Elma Del Rey. What about the other Americans, yeah? Where are their photographs? Sadie Zadine, Marla Courtney. Ah, you didn't know about them, did you? Where's my beautiful Melissa? Where is she? What have you done with her? Ah, there she is. Oh.
Jesus God.
For the tape. Are you admitting to murdering all these women, Mr. Daniels?
Oh, yeah.
But I don't want to talk anymore.
I'm tired.
Want to sleep.
want to sleep.
Interview is completed. It's 10:05 p.m.
Mr. Daniels, please. Well done, girl.
Ladies and gentlemen, great work, everyone.
All right, keep him here tonight, and he's over to the magistrate's court first thing in the morning. There'll be a lot of press outside.
You want to have dinner tonight?
Dinner.
Yeah, with me. Nod for a yes, shake for a no.
Boss. Downstairs, now.
What's those we're here? He's bloody checked out. What a fucking mess. Is he still alive? I think so, sir. We've called an ambulance.
He's gone.
When the drone's in the dinner's ready.
Oh, yeah. No, the whole thing's just crazy.
Someone's going to pay for this, so you better make sure our house is in order. These say I'll be all over it, and I don't intend to be the sacrificial lamb. You okay? Your dad would have been proud of you. What a fucking mess. So I guess that's dinner off then. Maybe next week.
Yeah, maybe it's not such a good idea, sir.
It was only dinner, Travis.
No, it wasn't. Good night.